y'all listen to the birds. And look at all those beautiful colors. Good morning. Yo, I'm super hot. I've been out here for a few hours today, watering and doing a little planting. And yes, I know, y'all saying planting. Y'all still have things in solo cups that have to be planted. I didn't plant no seeds, but I can't guarantee that I'm not gonna do that. So I just wanted to make some morning observations really quick. Now the birds are going crazy this morning. Y'all, look at the sunflower. I'm gonna call this the throwaway sunflower because I sure was gonna get rid of him. Beautiful, and it has multiple heads going at one time, which this is the first time I had a sunflower that has done this. So that's quite nice. It's about 3.5 feet tall, and it's growing even more heads on it. So it's very happy where it's at. I actually have it in, this was a hose reel holder that was very ineffective. So I started using them for planters. And this is my sunflower patch. So y'all, it's loving it in the sunflower patch. I almost think that the sunflower was happy because I gave it some company when I planted the other sunflowers in there, but y'all, I don't have any proof of that. And of course, the hydrangeas have gone bananas down here, looking quite lovely. And my knockout rose started reblooming. This one did so far. And also, Mr. Lantana. Y'all, look at these buttercups. I don't know if I told you, but the blooms only last for like a few hours and then they go away. And then they rebloom the next day. So that's pretty cool. I need to pot this. Y'all, this is a zinnia. It was in a solo cup and it was growing really tall. So I topped it and planted it, and I'm gonna see how it's gonna do. Y'all, this is the purslane. It has these little tiny blooms, but they don't like the sun. And once it gets dark, they go away. So this is like the only time of the day when I could just barely see them, but they don't open all the way up. But this is a weed, it's edible. And I just been picking it up from wherever I see it grow in the garden. I don't know how I got here. Look, I don't know if y'all can see, but that green pepper, I think, is getting ready to turn red. Yay! And this bell pepper plant, which is a blonde bell pepper plant, is finally putting on some bell pepper, surprisingly. However, this one has some on here. They're all tucked in. Banana plant is going bananas too. I actually, I said banana plant, but it's banana peppers. I actually harvested a whole bunch off today. Y'all, this is what you couldn't see from that angle. Look at that. Look at those morning glories back there and Francine. And Francine is way up over the pole. I don't know if I can show you because of the sun today, but yeah. Can y'all see her? Because I can't see if you can see. Also, I was kind of testing things, and I just stuck some bamboo in here because Francine was kind of growing all over the place. And whilst I was not paying attention, look y'all, she wrapped another of her tendrils around here. So maybe I should call Francine Medusa. I don't know. Look at all these morning glories. They are beautiful. And these are seeds from my plants from last year. So awesome. They're going up still. And they're blooming like crazy. Another thing I did today, I just watered everything, so that's why the celery is kind of laying down. But I put in an Italian pepper today. I did have a basil plant over here, but I moved the basil to another spot, and I'm gonna let the Italian pepper grow here. Y'all, look at this. This marigold plant is so beautiful. I've been harvesting the seeds. And also, y'all, I haven't talked about I don't think I've talked about the asparagus plant because I haven't been out here in a few days. But this is one of the beans, and I'm gonna let it grow a little bit longer, but I harvested a few off today. So every day I get a few. So this is quite prolific, but there are quite a few plants in here. Y'all, the comfrey is bouncing back. Hey! Y'all, I just have to let y'all take a look at these plants. They are so beautiful. I also noticed my dill babies are coming up. I hope they don't burn up in the sun, but so far they've been doing good. I've been keeping them watered in good, so we're just going to continue to monitor them. Now also, this little bicycle thing, my brother brought this home. He always brings me good trash. I love him so much. And this pea plant is going strong. It has some burnt leaves, but I actually harvested my biggest harvest off of here, which was like 4 sweet peas today, which is amazing. Every day I have to check this guy down here. That's one of the Armenian cucumbers hiding behind a trunk. Maybe another one in there. I just want y'all to see where Andre the Giant is. Look where he's at. Yeah, I can't reach the top of this. Andre the Giant is one of my tomato plants. And Andre the Giant is probably about 6 feet tall now. And he's inside of a 5-gallon container. So I can't reach the top of him. He's amazing. I also planted some more plants in here, and they're just flowers. So I didn't mind kind of putting them together. This is a salvia, another salvia, and we have a salvia here. And then this is a dahlia. And I may have to split them up later, but for now, this is where they're gonna go. And I kind of fixed up the bean patch a little bit. I still have spraying to do in here, but I'm gonna recover it with the shade cloth that I have up here today so the sun won't burn everything down. The strawberries are doing good. And I did the same thing to this salvia plant. And also I amended the dirt. I actually took all the plants out. I amended the dirt with some flour fertilizer, some granular flour fertilizer, and some worm castings. And so there's a salvia, another salvia, and then a dahlia in here. Look at my okra plants. Probably in the next 2 days, I'll be getting okra off of here. Little okra baby, he's ready. And there's another one. And the flowers are coming on this one. Also, another observation is my loofah plant. I actually kind of had to turn the vines because they were going towards my house, and they are just going up, up, up. And this was a flower from yesterday, so I'm not sure if it's gonna open back up or not. We shall see. Oh, look at that. What is, did y'all see that? What is that? He's hiding whatever it is. The carrot patch is still going strong. As a matter of fact, I think there's still carrots germinating in here because this was almost empty, and I keep seeing, I pulled up some and I was like, let me stop pulling these up because I think those little itsy bitsies are carrots. So yay for that, even though I pulled up some of them. So I just did a little bit of fixing. I did a little bit of fixing on things and moving around, a little bit of area beautification. And I planted like 3 or 4 things that needed to go in some dirt, a significant spot, let's put it that way, because we didn't put it in the ground. I am going to head off to work now, and I will see you all on the next clip. Good morning, good morning. Now it is morning time. It's actually Thursday morning, and yesterday I posted a video about the vertical planter, how I did that. And basically you can just use regular pots and just stick holes in them and use zip ties. Y'all, so easy. It took me like 2 minutes, but I will say, you probably want to fill it with dirt first. Well, after you zip tie it on, because it'll be kind of heavy. And it's kind of cumbersome to work with. So I just came out and watered because I'm taking my mom to the store today, and I watered everything. And I really don't have a lot of observations for this morning. Everything looks good. And one of my celery plants looked like it got chomped on, so I'm gonna have to spray that plant. Let me show y'all. Y'all, look at my carrot patch. Y'all, I don't do anything to this stuff. I haven't fertilized anything. Keeping my fingers crossed, knock on wood. But look at my carrot patch. And there's new carrots growing in here. How is that possible? I think it's new carrots, so I'm just gonna watch this. Definitely new carrots. Look at that. That's a carrot, y'all. These seeds have been in here since the beginning of the time, and it's just starting to grow. Oh well, whatever. Grow away. Look at, this is a ground cherry. So obviously, the ground cherries are like the big containers. Because it's doing a takeover in here. Because there's some Malabar spinach in the back, which one is growing up here. And also some zinnias. So this is an interesting experiment here. But I'm glad I did it this way. Y'all, I cleared this side of the trellis off because I need some space to put my Cucuzi melon, which I only have one plant that's coming up. So good luck on that one. And hello there, a loofah plant coming from the other side. Yay! Y'all, the coluses in this basket just went pow. They are coming up. These are all volunteers. I want y'all to know, I did not plant one colus this year. And I got about 10 or 15 right now. So if you have a colus and you let that mug go to seed, you're gonna have some for next year. So I have a packet of coluses, but I think I planted maybe 6 last year and they all went to seed. And now they're everywhere and I don't know how. Y'all, this is my Jack and the Beanstalk patch. Y'all look, those are asparagus beans and they have been at the top for a while. So I suspect they're gonna be making some beans pretty soon. Ooh, I just noticed one of my melon plants got flowers, y'all. That's a good sign. Y'all look at Andre the Giant. He's way up there. Pretty soon, I'm not gonna be able to get a shot of him. Y'all, I've been picking beans every day. Can't help but notice these guys. Morning glories are going crazy. Hey, Francine. And I'm gonna have to repot these. Y'all, as soon as I cut this, they went pow. So the coluses definitely love pruning. And I need to put these in some new pots. But it's low on the priority list. Y'all, these are the baskets, which I made from vinegar bottles like 2 years ago. So they're on their 3rd season and they don't look that bad on the camera, but they're pretty much done. So I'm gonna have to replace these. I wanted y'all to see, those are my cuca melons. Some of my cuca melons. I don't know where the other ones are. And I got one in there that came up as well. These guys are gonna be getting planted really soon. Yeah, this is my one Cucuzi. Live, Cucuzi, live. Look, another baby colus. All my knockouts are coming back. So what I observed is wherever I did the trimming, like right here, I had 2 shoots that came out from there that are growing. And this is a knockout rose. It's pretty. Here's another one. It's good to kind of observe how your plants are growing, so you can kind of know what to do. This is the buttercup, and there'll be blooms later on today. But y'all, the buttercup is bee crack. The bees love this thing. And they're also loving it at this sunflower. And y'all, this thing has so many heads, I can't believe it. It is amazing. And the bees have been all over it all morning long. Bee crack, look at that. Knockout. Look at these. Beautiful. I've also been seeing tons of ladybugs also. So the ladybugs are in the garden. Y'all, I would never buy ladybugs because I think they would fly away, but I do see them. This year I've seen a lot of ladybugs. And actually I've been seeing less lizards, so I don't know what's up with that. But there have been a lot of eggs. Okay, y'all, so it's time for me to go. I have to take my mom to the store this morning. And I didn't do anything but water in the garden today. But that's all I have time for. But it's almost the weekend and I have like a little list of stuff that needs to get done. So we'll be ticking some stuff off So I'll see you all on the next clip. I also wanted to mention, this is Geraldine, my lemon tree that gave me lots of lemons last year. Y'all, it looks a little Frankensteinish. And I was worried that something was wrong with this plant. But I think it was just hibernating because y'all look at it now. It's putting on lots of leaves and buds. I noticed the buds this morning, so get it, get it. Go, go, Geraldine. Look at this. I did add another zinnia in here, but these are looking fantastic. This is one of my small okra plants, and it has a flower on it. I usually don't catch the flowers. They go away pretty quickly because you know the okras are in the hibiscus family. Very pretty. Believe it or not, I am out here enjoying the garden. I just got done spraying again. I know y'all probably saying, girl, you spraying too much, but I'm willing to take that chance. This is probably my last time spraying for this week, because I just want to make sure the spider mites don't take up shop. But I feel like I have a bit of control over the chewing bugs, which is the caterpillars. And I'll tell you what I've been using. I've been using Captain Jack's Dead Bug Brew. I also use neem oil, and I didn't use the BT. The BT is for the worms, but the Captain Jack's will cover any worms that are out. So I used that today. I also found my first powdery mildew on my cucumbers. So I pulled those leaves off. I might have to use some neem oil on that. I might have to do some more spraying because the cucumbers are coming on and I don't want them to be affected. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all, let me show you what my green patch is looking like. I have to give it a little bit of a spray. I feel like the production of the leaves have slowed down. However, knock on wood, nothing is bolting yet, surprisingly. And I think because it's under the shade, that helps out immensely. So y'all look at all those pretty greens. Look at these. These are the Cutmasuna. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen. I haven't tried these yet, but I'm ready to. And they're looking pretty good. I actually put 2 in this pot, whereas everything else I just did 1. So this was a little bit of an experiment. Got some weeds growing in here. Y'all got to go. Y'all, I've been doing good on the weeding. I mean, they keep popping up everywhere, but you know how that goes. And this is the exposed green that I put in this little coffee tub, and he's doing good too. No issues. And this is a dish pan, and I put 4 plants in here. So they're going a little bit slow, but I only put them in a few days ago. Y'all, this is like inside of the trellis as well, and these are the loofah plants. And I had some of the branches like this one, they were trying to grow up under the shade cloth, and I just put like some of these clips from the dollar store on those so they'll go the right way. So I'm trying to train them to go a different way, because you know, your babies are like plants. You have to train them to do stuff. Now, I didn't do a garden tour this week, but I think I'm just gonna wait till next week to do the garden tour. I'm pretty happy with everything that is growing in here. And y'all, the peppers are getting ready to turn red. The flowers are up blooming and everything's looking great. So I am done with my spraying and enjoying the garden. I'll probably do one more walkthrough because y'all know how we do it. Just one more walkthrough. And I'll give like some of my plant babies a little bit of water for the evening. And then I will see you all on the next clip. Oh, this is what I came out to this morning. See that? He'd be a slug. He got to go. Ooh, wait, Geraldine. You're making me so happy. Look how she's recovering. Look at all these buds. All of a sudden this week, she went pow. Look how these babies are bouncing back. Yay. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all had to put my shower cap on. These guys right here, y'all see all up there, it's full of aphids, so I'm going to be rinsing them down, and my hair always gets wet when I do that, so I've had to put my shower cap on. So I won't be taking a shower up in there, because I got beans and all kinds of stuff that I got. Y'all see all the beans hanging down? Let me show you. So y'all see all the beans hanging down and all these lovely branches. They're full of aphids. So I'm going to rinse them down, and then I'll probably be done for this morning. Did tie up some tomatoes, and that was it. So let me get to this, and then I'll come back to you all. Mission accomplished. So I can take off my rain cap. Y'all see it's wet. That would have been on my head. Also, y'all got my first okra off the plant, and because I grew this, it's relatively clean, so y'all know what I'm gonna do. Raw okra is good to me. I got this relatively small. This is my first one, and I don't have any more that are ready. So this is a garden snack for me today. It won't always be like that. Y'all have like about 8 to 10 okra plants. So I'm gonna get some okra. It has a sweet taste, it's crunchy, and it is not slimy. To me, it tastes like okra, but it has the texture, the crunchiness of a cucumber. Y'all can see, see inside. No slime. And I think that's because I picked it young. So that's probably what I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna pick them on the smaller side. Keep slime down, but y'all know the slime is good for you. But nobody wants that. Okay, back to work. Peppers are definitely turning. They're turning faster than I thought they would, but yay. I've also been keeping my eye out for blossom end rot. I can't wait to taste one of these. I don't know how big they're supposed to get. Oh no, we had one that rotted. Boo. I feel like these plants are struggling just a little bit. It's turning. Yeah, we didn't look at our morning glories this morning. They're looking quite lovely. I wonder, does anybody go up and just kind of make sure those blossoms fall off? Like I just did. It's gonna be a graveyard of dead blossoms up under here, because you know, these morning glories don't last that long. We are finally at the end of the week, and I didn't officially close out the Garden Diaries. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who have been watching and commenting, and make sure that you watch and comment this time. And also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And you can share it if you like with some of your besties as well. So again, my garden tools, I will see you all on the next video. Bye.